All right, starting out our evening, we definitely have the clouds, the wind picking up as well, but temperatures not too bad today out at Hector. Valley Skycam showing we're staying dry at this hour. Those winds gusting to 31 miles per hour out of the east are really the most impactful thing that we have going on right now. The air next to the ground very dry, relative humidity only 24%. That'll have a little bit of an impact on when the rain starts. More on that in a second. And we're down from our high temperature. Now 67 degrees, some 70s up in the northern part of the valley. As we mentioned last night, the best chance up north. Roseau still at 70. We've cooled off a degree in Grand Forks, now at 69. We have 62 off to the west in Jamestown and similar low 60s off to the east in Lakes Country, but it's down to the south where the clouds and the rain showers are approaching. Well, we did not get out of the 50s today, so it's been a cool one for our South Dakota counties. Here is a bunch of rain making its way through Nebraska and South Dakota. That is snow in the elevated terrain of western Nebraska and western South Dakota. It's pushing in our direction. We certainly do have an increase in clouds as well. Some of those clouds now starting to approach the Highway 2 corridor as well. Here is your hour-by-hour forecast. And for the vast majority of us, less the counties near the South Dakota border, I expect dry conditions for the entirety of our evening. Once we approach the 10 o'clock hour, you'll see the rain starting to push up to our South Dakota counties. However, because the air near the ground is so dry, it's going to take a little while for that rain to make its way down to the ground. Nonetheless, as we put this into motion, I pause this now just after midnight because that's when the model shows the rain chances increasing here in Fargo. So our southern counties will see rain in the early overnight hours. It will be heavy at times. And do you see the red arrows? We'll have increasing winds from what they are now. A few of you down near the South Dakota border could see gusts to 50 miles per hour. As we head towards daybreak, the rain makes its way up to the Highway 2 corridor. We'll have scattered showers and breezy conditions, but not quite as gusty as it was overnight. As we go through the first half of the day, we'll have periods of light to moderate rain up north, moderate to heavy rain down south, and the rain chances do continue on and off throughout the day, such that most of our counties will have measurable rainfall by the end of the day. Heading into the 10 o'clock hour tomorrow night after work, the rain starts to let up and also the wind starts to decrease. Notice, so still a considerable amount of cloudiness in the area. Here's how much should fall in your rain gauge. Now, if you are in the northeast quadrant of North Dakota, this is the lower amounts, mainly a few hundredths to around 2/10 of an inch. But when you get to the deep blues, Grand Forks, out towards Nelson County, most of western Minnesota, a ½ inch to an inch for many. Where you see the greens, that's where we have chances for over an inch, including right here in Fargo. So soggy conditions, rain on and off throughout your Wednesday in Fargo, with temperatures climbing only a few degrees from our morning temperature near 50. We'll peak only in the mid-50s tomorrow afternoon and 40s for some up north, low 50s elsewhere. Here's another sunset shot, this one captured in Wahpeton. A beautiful barn sunrise. Erica, thanks for taking the time to share your photo. All right, after a soggy Wednesday with many getting a ½ inch to an inch of rain, a break on Thursday. On Friday, it looks like temperatures will be, well, a little cooler and another soggy day. The 3-day weekend looking pretty good to start, Saturday and most of Sunday, and then cooler air makes its way down as we head into your Memorial Day on Monday.
At least there's a little bit of hope in that forecast.
There is.
Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.